Hi, everybody. Um, First of all, um, can you please let me know if you can hear what I'm saying, if the sound quality is okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, I have some feedback. Good. So, everybody, it's a nice little small group. I think they deleted my post in the Sedona Method main group. That's why it's so little. Okay, so let's have a group release. My name is Christoph. I'm doing this facilitation here. It's a Saturday support call, and I think we just get started with a group release. So, in this moment, could you just simply allow yourself to just sit back and be as best as you can? And could you just simply allow yourself to remember something that the mind was telling you went wrong? What will go wrong? And could you just simply notice whatever that brings up inside? Could there just be a noticing of that? And could there be a welcoming or wanting associated with that? All wanting to control, all wanting approval, all wanting security, safety, all wanting separation oneness, all the wanting to blame, judge, or punish that may be attached to that. And could there also be a welcoming or noticing of any sense of it being personal, any sense that makes up something about a you or them or it? And could that just be released? Could that allowed to be unraveled, to be dissolved? Would that be released, unraveled, or dissolved? When? And could there just be a noticing what's actually here now, before, during, and after thinking? And could that just be enough for now by itself? And let's repeat this process from the beginning. Could you just simply welcome or notice anything from your day ahead of you that the mind is projecting could go wrong? Or anything from the past that the mind was labeling as it went wrong? And then could there just be a welcoming of what apparent error or failure or went wrong that brings up inside, whatever memory or the feeling? And then could there be a welcoming of any and all wanting associated with that? Could that be noticed? Any wanting control, getting in or out of control, any wanting approval or disapproval, any liking or disliking, any wanting security, safety, any wanting separation, oneness, any wanting to get rid of it or to hold on to it, any wanting to get it done or to survive it. As well as any remaining idea of wanting punishment, blame, shame, wanting to judge. And then could there also be a noticing or welcoming of any wanting to do something with, about, or against this? Any sense of resistance? Even the good one, the good intention of wanting to know, the wanting to understand. And then could there also be noticing of any sense of it being personal, any sense of being an individual separated from the all, any sense of the uniqueness of the persona. And then could there just be a releasing of that? Could releasing just happen? Could it be allowed to dissolve? Could it just be dissolved
Um,
fairness,
I want to
love,
grab that carpet.
spaciousness,
Hey, Psycho Farai with us? Or no?
life itself?
No? Sure. Um, okay, this is working garbage, so don't throw it out, okay, babe? Huh?
Then could there just be a noticing or welcoming of that which is actually here now, before, during, and after thinking? And then could that just also release any sense of it being an error, failure, that it went wrong? Could there be a releasing of knowing that? Just for now. Not bringing on Alzheimer's. Good, well, for now. And let's do that one more time. Could you just simply welcome anything up from your day ahead of you or behind of you that the mind labeled as it went wrong, as a failure, as an error? And then could there be welcoming whatever that brings up inside? Any pictures, sounds, sensations, memories, stories? And then could there also be a welcoming or noticing of any underlying wanting associated with that? Any wanting control, approval, security, separation, oneness. Any judgment, any wanting to punish, as well as any wanting to do anything with, about, or against this. Any sense of resistance. And then could that just be released, including the sense of it being personal? Would that be released, set free? When? Then could there be a noticing of that which is actually here now? Before, during, and after thinking or remembering. And could that also just be allowed to dissolve any remaining wanting or sense of knowing that? Any remaining sense of the idea that I know that, and that's what I have to figure it out. And could there just be what is? Would there just be what is? When? So, okay, everybody. I open the floor to questions, sharing, and assistance. If you have any ideas for group release, let me know. If you want to speak up, you need to push the raise hand button. And if you have any desire for personal assistance, let me know as well. If you have any gains to share, any insights, any benefits or bonuses you just gotten from releasing. Or if you have any technical questions related to releasing and the Sedona method. Everybody quiet. Let's
Christoph,
enjoy this.
your post is still in the Sedona
Okay, Barbara,
method.
unmuted first.
Oh,
You may
sorry.
speak, Barbara.
I just wanted to say your post is still in the Sedona method group.
I can't hear
I
you.
s-
Let me see. Ah, I don't have my headphones. Just a second. Okay, Barbara, can you say something?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, you can't hear me? Okay, I don't know. Maybe something happened. Can you hear me? Oh, it's not working. Okay, I'll go out and come
No
back in.
sound. Let's see.
I'll go out and come back in.
Barbara, can you speak up?
Yeah, can you hear me now? No? I'll go out and come back in. I'll come back in.
Let's try it with Evelyn. Evelyn, can you unmute? Can you say something? So I
Yes, I can
can
say something.
see
Yeah. Can you hear me? I'm speaking.
no sound.
Mm.
There's sound. Speak up.
Yes.
Yes, speak up. It's not on my headphones. I can hear you now.
Who?
Hi,
Evelyn
Evelyn.
or Barbara's not on, right?
Barbara went off.
Okay. All right.
So,
Uh,
no, I
so,
haven't done it.
well, she said she'd come back, so
Okay,
but
good.
yeah, okay. Uh, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. I now remember. Okay, sorry. Because all this confusion, do you hear, do you not hear? Yeah, I mean, it was kind of interesting, your group release with things that went wrong, and a lot of things officially have gone wrong in the last few days, and some things I expected anyway, and today something else went wrong. And one part of me is okay, one foot in front of the other. Somehow I'll manage, and there's a solution to everything.
Mhm.
But there's also a part of me that's very scared because some of this stuff is really challenging. And other stuff is upsetting. What came in today was a lawyer we've been working with, I and my sister, and it's just very disappointing the way he's acting. The positive thing is that we'll probably be able to get rid of him. I've always wanted to get rid of him. I didn't like him. I haven't liked him for 10 years. So this is the great chance to say goodbye. And we have found a wonderful new lawyer.
Really?
But I'm kind of freaked out if I look at this week and I think, oh my God, the tax office, the lawyer thing. Then we have a tenant who doesn't want to pay rent, and it's just kind of big stuff. And so I'd like you to help me release these
Yes.
fear. I feel fear coming up.
I think that is something that shows up if so many things go on.
Mhm,
It feels like fear or probably like overwhelm or
mhm.
maybe just a burning sensation. It's something I experienced this week as well. I was releasing a lot the last 3 days, using all the MP3s and my own processes on myself. And I noticed a lot is unraveling. A lot is going on, maybe coming soon or um, so what's the now feeling, Evelyn, if you think about it? Is there a feeling or a sensation?
No, there's kind of a yeah, like my ears are kind of funny, as if I were in an airplane a little bit,
Yeah.
not entirely. And there's some pressure, like around the collarbone, and if I think
Yes.
about if I feel it goes all the way down to the solar plexus. Um,
And
yeah.
just allow that to open up a little bit. Could just solar plexus be allowed to show up with whatever feeling there is?
Hmm. Sadness and gladness.
Could it also just show up?
Mm,
Could that be allowed to be?
mm.
And then could there also be a showing up of any wanting to do something with about this?
I'm not feeling that right now, but I do feel that, of course. These are all, kind of action things where you kind of think, oh, you should be doing something, and another part of me says, well, you just wait until you're
That
ready.
is there also just a push pull welcoming? Could you just welcome a push pull?
Could I just what? Excuse me?
Welcome a push pull,
Push pull is what you said.
right? Something that's pushing and something that's pulling.
Yes, yes. Mhm.
You should do something about it. No, you shouldn't do something about it.
Well, this shouldn't, it's more kind of like the spiritual. I'm also reading a guide to the Course in Miracles, and and there's a lot of just letting the Holy Ghost lead you, and but measured in let's say normal time. Sometimes I think, oh my God, um, you know. Is it taking too long? Am I going to miss the right time to react? And yeah, so you're right with the push and pull. There's this sort of there's the pulling to do something or pushing, and then there's yeah, just one day after the other, and everything is good, and everything will be all right. And there are um but it's a totally different way of thinking. I think I'm not used to it yet. That's kind of I've been practicing this for a while. Um, but the bigger the challenges get, the more it seems kind of, I don't know, weird, or I have doubts, or I get scared. Yeah, you know.
Could you welcome that as well? Any sense of doubt or feeling scared or weird? And notice any wanting to add, any wanting it to be different, or any wanting to hold on to that. And is there any underlying wanting for control, approval, security, separation, oneness?
Control, control. I think that's um
And could that be noticed, that wanting to control?
yeah, because this is all heavy stuff, and I mean, if the train crashes, it means a lot. It could still go well. Each of these things I think could go well in some way. And
Yes.
I you see like positive things, like I said, with the lawyer and even with the tenant. This
Mm.
means I talk to family members I usually don't talk to. Um, and so I can see the positives, but there's, what will happen, and I'd kind of like to determine the outcome, no, which I can't. I know I can't. But there's so much, as I say, there's so much at stake in each of these things that it's kind of
Would you want to control as much as you do?
yes, I will.
And could you let go of wanting to control as best as you can?
Yes, as best I can.
And then could you want to control as much as you do? And then could you let go of wanting to control as best as you can?
Yes.
And then could there be wanting to control as much as there is?
Yes.
And could there be letting go of wanting to control?
Oh,
Would you say? Would you
as
say
much as
something?
possible. No, I was sighing. I didn't say anything actually, but I mean, I'm trying to let go of it as much as possible, but it's so contrary to how I was educated, and all of these things. There's the strategy part of me, and I studied economics and political economy, and so yeah. And of course, this strategist is out there to control stuff.
Right.
And it's just, I mean, I'm 63, so it's kind of like, okay. uh, uh, it's it's not that easy to let go. It's kind of, and there's always this reproach part that says you're not doing this right, and I can't. I
Okay.
who would object? My father, for example, um, long dead, but yeah, you don't do things like this, if the stakes are this high, right? Um,
So how does it feel right now, Evelyn?
there's a great element of peace there. I just
Mm.
thinking of my father, who was somebody you couldn't budge. I mean, so he must have had a bit of that too, if we paid fines because he didn't pay a bill until he was ready to pay it. And he didn't sign something until he was ready to sign it, no matter what kind of deadline was out there. It was he never explained this to me, but in hindsight, I think he must have had some sort of an inner voice that said, okay, this is the time, now I will do it.
Right.
And then he did it. Um,
I won't see it now.
as I said, there's some peace there.
Mm.
Um, and there is appreciation, and there is also love for the
Mhm.
positive things.
Mhm.
that have occurred.
And then could you just love, or could there just be love? Inclusive love?
What kind of love did you say?
Inclusive love?
Inclusive love.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Um, mhm, mhm. Das ist ein Hammer, würde ich sagen auf Deutsch.
What was it?
Ein Hammer, habe ich gesagt. Because I realized how difficult it was to include this lawyer I wanted to get rid of, and a few other things, that are kind of difficult to but no, I can do it. I'm surprising myself.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's possible. It really is possible. It's incredible.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So, who else? Barbara? Is there anything
Well,
from...
do you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear
Oh,
you.
good. I don't know what happened. I just wanted to say that your post is still up in the Sedona Method group. What group were you talking about? On Facebook?
This is the Method group.
Because it's still there. I mean, in the WhatsApp, if you're talking about that one, or you're
No,
talking,
WhatsApp is working fine, and there's a peer-to-peer group, and then there's the German group, and then there's the group of the Netherlands. It's in there, but it's, as far as I could see, no longer in the Sedona Method group, in main group, in the
oh,
American group.
because under the support call announcements, it's still there.
Right. Right. But if you write something that they don't like it's
They take
probably
you out.
by artificial intelligence.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It can sort it out. I tried to write it as that they want to see the word free
Yeah.
Sedona Method support call, and they don't want to have the Zoom link in the main text.
Oh, okay.
That's why I put it in the commentary then for this group. And the other thing is they don't want reposts. If
Mm.
they do post something from another group or something just copy and paste it, and they want a fresh formulation, fresh text.
Oh, because I thought you meant the WhatsApp group, because the WhatsApp group, it's
I
there.
think WhatsApp is fine. That's
Yeah,
the support call announcements I
yeah,
have in
it's
there.
there. You're
That
there.
that's working. Right.
Okay, good. All right. Well, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay, good. Anybody having any desire for group release? Any idea for group release?
We could do money.
Oh,
Money's always good if nobody's
money.
against it. If we
Yes,
were all speak
money.
German here, but that's the second half, you could do it in both languages.
Good, good.
Oh,
Money.
Bobby doesn't speak German as far as I know.
No, Bobby doesn't speak German.
Right, Geld is the German word for money. Okay. So could you just simply welcome whatever that brings up inside of you as you think about money? About American money or German money? By the way, in Greenland, it's not American money. It's running green notes. I don't see dollar signs, but
Can we keep it to euros? No, I'm just kidding.
green euro notes as well, man.
The euro notes are much prettier. That's all. All right, I'll shut up.
Just welcome whatever that brings up inside. Any scarcity there of money or any, abundance. maybe some attachment, abundance to money. And could you just simply welcome whatever that brings up inside, whatever feeling? And then could you also welcome anyone to change that, any wanting to fix that, any wanting to get rid of that, any wanting to figure that out, any wanting to make sense out of it. Any and all resistance. If it's a lack of money resistance or an attachment towards to money is resistance. And then could you also welcome any underlying wanting, any remaining wanting to control, any sense of approval or disapproval for that, any wanting security, any wanting to get it done or be done with it, or get over it, as well as any sense of attraction or repulsion, rejection, any wanting to hold on to money. And would you welcome to any sense that that experience or appearance of your experience with money is personal about you or who you are, or about money itself. Anything to believe in or believe about, or better not to believe in. And could you just let that go? Could you allow that to unravel, to release, to be set free as best as you can? And then could you just simply welcome what's aware of money, aware of your history with money, aware of your present moment with money. Then could you reject money as much as you do? Then could you accept money as best as you can? And then could you reject money as much as you do? And then could you accept money as best as you can? And then could you reject money as much as you do? And could you accept money as best as you can? And then could there be as much scarcity about money as there is? And then could there be as much money as there is, as much abundance as there is? And then could there be as much scarcity or lack of money as there is, apparently? And could there be as much abundance of money as there is? And could there be as much rejection of money as there is? And could there be as much attraction of money as there is? And could there be as much rejection of money as there is? And could there be as much attraction of money as there is? And did money appear to try and control you, or did it appear that way? And did you appear to try and control money, or did it feel that way? And did money appear to try and control you, or did it feel that way? And then could you let go, wanting to control it back? And did you appear to try and control money, or did it feel that way? And then could you let go, wanting to control money as best as you can? And did money appear to try and control you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to try and control money, or did it feel that way? And then could there only be the right for money to be exactly as it is? And then could that just only be a noticing or decision for nothing or no one only? And did you appear to dislike or disapprove or like something in money, or did it feel that way? And did money appear to dislike or disapprove of anything in you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to dislike or disapprove of anything in money? And could you let go, wanting to dislike or disapprove of money as best as you can? And did money appear to dislike or disapprove of anything in you, or did it feel that way? And then could you let go, wanting money's approval or disapproval? And did you appear to dislike or disapprove of anything in money? And did money appear to dislike or disapprove of anything in you? And then could there only be a feeling of love or acceptance, at least, for money? And could this just be a decision for nothing or no one only? Even the noticing of nothing. And did money appear to challenge, oppose, or threaten you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to challenge, oppose, or threaten of anything in money, or did it feel that way? And did money appear to challenge, oppose, or threaten of anything in you, or did it feel that way? And then could you let go, wanting to challenge, oppose, or threaten money back? Or wanting security from or with it? Just of wanting, not of having. And did you appear to challenge, oppose, or threaten of anything in money, or did it feel that way? And then could you let go, wanting security or insecurity from or with money? Or wanting to challenge, oppose, or threaten money as best as you can? And did money appear to challenge, oppose, or threaten of anything in you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to challenge, oppose, or threaten of anything in money, or did it feel that way? And then could there only be a feeling of well-being, safety, and trust with money, or with the concept of money? And then could this be a decision for nothing or no one only in this moment? And did money appear to blame, punish anything in you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to blame or punish of anything in money, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to blame or punish of anything in money? And then could you let go wanting to blame or punish it or with it now, just for now? Could you also let go wanting to get something out of money? No matter what, it's positive or negative. So now. And did money appear to blame or punish of anything in you? Or did it feel that way? Or give you something? Or take something away from you? Then could you let go wanting money to do that or to not do that? And did money appear to blame or punish of something, anything in you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to blame or punish of anything in or with money, or did it feel that way? And then could there be only a noticing of that money is coming from the self only and going towards to the self only. Then could this be a decision for nothing or no one only? Maybe a recognition of the self right here, right now. And did money appear to reject or cut off of anything in you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to reject or cut off of anything in money, or did it feel that way? And did money appear to reject or cut off in anything in you, or did it feel that way? Could you let go wanting to reject or cut off from money back? Could you also let go wanting to be one with money, without money? Just a wanting, not of having. And did you appear to reject or cut off of anything in money, or try to be one with it or without it? And then could you let go wanting to be separate or one from or with money? And did money appear to reject or cut off anything in you, or did it feel that way, or from you? And did you appear to reject or cut off of anything in money, or try to be one with it, or did it feel that way? And then could there only be a feeling of there is no I or that with the concept of money? And then could this be a decision for nothing or no one only in this moment? And did money try to make something personal and personal in you, or did it feel that way? And did you appear to try to make something personal in or with or about money, or did it feel that way? And did money appear to make or do something personal or impersonal with you, or did it feel that way? And then could you let go wanting to make it personal or impersonal to or back? And did you appear to make something personal or impersonal related to money or about money? Could you let go wanting to make money personal or impersonal gain? And that money appears somehow personal or impersonal about you or who you are. And that you appear somehow personal or impersonal related to money, as it is or was. And then could there only be a sense of there is no personal or impersonal with money in this moment? And then could this be a decision for nothing or no one only? All right, everybody. So, any remaining desire to speak up from your perspective? Anybody wants to add something or? Okay. So I think we are done with our in a quarter of an hour, there will be the German version of the support call and give room for another hour if that's required. So thank you everybody for being in the call. Let's see if I can stop the